The world is on a quest to get ever more childish, ever more infantilised, and now it's been epitomised perfectly by a Trump blimp that's just been authorised by the Mayor Sadiq Khan of London, Sadiq Carnage, Sadiq Can't, Sadist Can't. He's just authorised a blimp to fly in protest when Trump visits. So he's authorised someone to threaten international relations just because he doesn't like Trump. And that's the problem. It's this big virtue signalling exercise, this big tantrum, collective globalist tantrum which is going on around the world, blaming Russia for everything, blaming this, blaming that, and just blaming each other. And eventually it comes out in a whole-blown civil war. We can't trust Theresa May to look out for our country. Trump hates Theresa May. Theresa May is willing to threaten international relations, and, you know, just because of Trump. Basically, because the PR is seemingly on the side of the people against Trump, and she has to seemingly side with them because she's not a conservative. That's what the manifesto was about in 2017. It wasn't a conservative manifesto, was it? And she's lost all the people that were going to vote Tory. There are endless people saying that they voted Tory for 40 years, 50 years. Never again. And I'm seeing it a lot. But it's the whole party. They always just echo each other's lies. Like, look at this situation with Amesbury right now. They're trying to say now that this couple that passed out were passed out because they were exposed to Novichok, and the police are saying it was Novichok that was from handling a contaminated item. Yeah, could you cover it up anymore? Then also there's the fact that it happened on Saturday daytime, and we didn't hear about it till Monday. We didn't really hear about the details until Tuesday and Wednesday. What gives? But we know it's Novichok. We've consulted with our Cobra government, we've consulted with our globalists. We know it's Russian-made Novichok, we know it's Russia, la 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 la, like last time, even though it wasn't Novichok last time, and I can guarantee you it's not Novichok this time. So when Sajid Javid, the new Home Secretary, comes out and says, Russia must pay for this, and last time it was responsible, because he's got such a little Dalek voice, what the hell is he? Doesn't look like he talks like that.
As the new Home Secretary, I have tried to correct the mistakes of the past with the Windrush generation and adopted an evil Dalek voice.
And now Nigel Farage has been told that he's not allowed to meet Trump. Trump isn't allowed to meet Nigel Farage, and it's because the government in the UK are scared of Nigel Farage, because Nigel Farage has a good relationship with Donald Trump and has a good relationship with Fox News and is frequently on it in the US, but not over here because we're not allowed to have Fox News anymore. So in many ways, American mainstream media through Fox News reveals more about the truth of what's going on in this country, in England, than English TV. Certainly than the BBC, which doesn't hire whites, but complains about racism. It has people, and The Guardian and so on, it has people that complains that the World Cup England victory was a racist backlash, was a victory of the skinheads, was a victory of the neo-Nazis, was a victory for this, victory for that. It's pathetic. I've never seen so much hypocrisy. Yeah, let's all wave the flag but then be ashamed about it. So in Russia, at the actual World Cup, at England's victory, they were like, yay, England, oh, Colombians. And I'm pretty sure the World Cup has been a coup for Russia, in that everyone in Britain now loves Russia. We were all told that Russia was the enemy, that Russia was horrible, that Russia was worse than Saudi Arabia, but now that people have gone to Russia and found out it's just not, then the propaganda isn't working anymore, and they need this Amesbury couple. They need more Novichok bullshit. Because Russia has to be always held to be the perpetual enemy in the background, even though it's the globalists, even though it's our own government. I mean, name some of the things Sadiq Khan has done. Banned pictures of scantily clad women in the underground because it's offensive. Banned advertising of fast food because it's unhealthy. He's allowed a Trump baby blimp to fly in protest when the American president visits, thus threatening international relations because of a tantrum. He needs to go. I mean, he's allowed knife crime and acid crime and moped crime and rapes and everything else to spiral out of control, but the big problem is air quality. Yeah, the big problem is social media, isn't it? That's why he went to Texas, to lobby big tech, etc., to censor the internet. You know, and he would have been completely behind Article 13 and the copyright provisions that they were trying to pass yesterday, but didn't, because they got shot down, didn't they? Now it's been pushed back to September, where it'll be debated again, and we have to fight it again. But that's kind of a victory, because at least we've got time now to get information out that it's actually dangerous, and, you know, that it's actually going to censor the internet and ruin the internet as we know it. And that's more than Google or Wikipedia did. They had time to go black, they had time to protest this destruction of the internet, but they didn't. Oh, because everyone's so distracted with Trump's visit and with the World Cup and with this Novichok situation and everything else, there's 10 million stories going on at once. There always is. And now, another piece of news, Peter Tatchell supporting LGBT STEM Day, which is like for mechanics or whatever. I didn't even know, because you've got people that are lesbians saying, yeah, I'm so proud to be gay. To which I reply, well, you're not gay. You're a lesbian. You've got your own letter. Don't be greedy. Gay is male only. Don't be greedy, dykes. And as for Donald Trump, you're more than welcome to visit. I wish we could get rid of our Prime Minister. Sadiq Khan doesn't speak for us. And someone please shoot down the blimp.